the dad.
Roar.
Yeah. All right.
Today we are going to be learning about the magical world of snakes, which is called herpetology.
Herpetology.
Herpetology. Are snakes part of a reptile family?
Yes.
Or are they amphibians?
They're not close to amphibians.
Not close?
No. Well, some technically are, like the water moccasin.
Oh, the water moccasin. That's good to know.
Quiz. Time.
Quick quiz. Which animal is a reptile? A. Veiled chameleon.
A chameleon.
Chameleon. Tyrannosaurus rex.
Tyrannosaurus rex.
Indian star tortoise. All of the above.
A star tortoise. A T-Rex, a tortoise, and a chameleon?
Yeah. Or all of the above.
All of the above.
True.
Boom.
If you answered deep, you thought right. Though some people might think of reptiles as snakes and lizards, the group actually includes the whole variety of animals.
So, do snakes lay eggs like fish and chickens, or do they give live birth like mammals and other people?
Some people do. Some reptiles give live birth. Others lay eggs, like most reptiles.
Oh, that's interesting. Are they crunchy eggs like a chicken, or are they softer eggs?
When they're about to hatch, they are softer and indented.
Oh, what is what's a snake's nest called?
A scramble.
A scramble, like eggs?
No, they're not scrambled eggs, Dad. Get food out of your mind.
Can you tell me some reptile basics?
Reptile basics. Reptiles have skin covered with plates called scales. They have backbones like birds and mice. And you. They do not look like insects, which have hard outer bodies covering instead. They mostly breathe air, using lungs, not like amphibians, which breathe through their skin, as well through their lungs and gills. Most reptiles survive by eating other mammals that include snake, lizards, tortoises, turtles, crocodiles, and alligators.
Whoa, so all these reptiles don't just have skin like us with hair?
No.
They have like armor scales all over their body? So Janelle, how many different types of snakes are there in the world?
There is about 4,000.
4,000?
Yeah.
How many of these snakes can kill me and eat me? Like, snakes are terrifying. I've seen them in the movies, and they eat people. They bite you once, and you're like, ah!
Well, only 200 have enough venom to harm us.
That's good to know. Now you know not all snakes are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Are a lot of snakes friendly?
Yes, like ball pythons.
Ball pythons.
Yeah. Just like Apple.
Just like Apple. Is that your snake?
Yeah. He'll be in the video later.
Later. So, Apple's a ball python?
Yes.
What does he eat?
He eats frozen thawed mice.
Frozen thawed mice.
Yes.
So he doesn't have to go chase down his own mice and feed himself?
No.
That's probably
Technically,
good.
if you feed them live, it's very harmful to them because the rodent could bite them
Oh.
and give them serious injuries or bad diseases that
Oh.
they carry.
That's a good point. You know, you want a clean mouse. You don't want him biting and scratching your pet snake. He's your buddy.
Yeah.
Do you hang out with do you hang out with Apple all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know they shed?
They shed?
Yeah.
You mean they get new skin?
Yeah.
What would it be like if we shed our skin? Like my skin just fell off.
They don't fall off. They have to rub against something hard to cut open it. Then they slowly slither out of their old scales.
Like a new set of clothes.
Yeah. Technically, we shed too.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. Sometimes there are little pieces of skin that come off of us,
Yeah.
which is called dead skin.
Little skin flakes come off. That is very true. We grow new skin all the time. And our skin, the outer layer of our body, is called our epidermis.
Yeah.
It is the largest human organ.
Yeah.
So, since only 200 out of the 4,000 snakes are poisonous, do they get a bad rap? I mean, do they have a bad reputation?
It is often said that Australia has the most dangerous snakes of any place in the world, but that's not really true.
What?
Although, what does that say?
Australia.
Australia does have a larger number of snakes that belong to venomous snakes families. Something. Egypt?
Egypt. Elapidae?
Alapidae?
That's the species genus for like snakes and reptiles,
Okay.
I think. For
Epidermis.
poisonous snakes.
The ground includes cobras, black mambas. Most Australian snakes in this family are very small or live underground and are not dangerous to people.
That's crazy. Black water moccasins and cobras. I've heard they're scary.
Well, a type of a water moccasin is a cottonmouth. When they mostly live in water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
How do snakes swim? They're just like a floating noodle. They don't have arms or legs or fins to swim with. They can swim?
Yes. The water moccasin has developed a special tail which helps them swim.
Oh, that's kind of neat. You are one smart cookie, Janelle. So, do they swim in the sea?
Sea snakes inhabit warm
Regions.
regions of near every ocean, but there are no sea snakes in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
That's because it's too cold, and snakes don't survive in the cold.
Is that so?
Yes, they could die.
So, is that why I always see like lizards, like geckos and snakes bathing in the sun?
Yes, it helps them stay warm because they can't regulate their own heat like we can.
Is that so?
Yes.
So, we regulate our heat by sweating, which cools us down. Dogs regulate their heat
By doing this.
by, by panting.
Yeah.
So, snakes, they're just cold-blooded, and if they want to warm up, they got to go lay in the sun?
Yes.
That's crazy. What do they do if it's too cold?
They will roll up in a ball.
And burrow into a hole or a nest?
Yes.
So how do snakes hunt down their prey? Do they have night vision? Can they smell blood in the water like a shark? No.
No, they have heat sensors, silly.
Heat sensors? What else?
They smell with their tongue.
Whoa.
They have a special organ inside their mouth, which I don't remember the name of. But they catch a little piece of air and they put it in there, and that allows them to track the prey and smell different things.
So, what you're saying is a snake can taste my farts?
Yes.
What else can they do?
They
What other senses does a snake have?
have heat sensors, smell, touch, hearing, and sight.
Can you tell me about a snake's heat sensors? Is it like the movie Predator or Tremors, where
No.
they can see you?
No.
Can you tell me about those heat sensors?
Yes. Along with other 5 main senses, some snakes have a 6th sense, the ability to detect heat. Some pythons and boas have a row of small dots on their lip scales that are able to sense slight changes in the temperature around them. Because these snakes hunt small animals in the world of in the cool night of the night, this sense helps them detect prey. Some vipers have 2 heat pits between their eyes and nostrils. In this snake, the heat detection sensors are so sophisticated that it sends an image to the snake's brain, allowing the snake to actually see in the dark using the heat. That's one super sense.
Whoa! So it is like a predator, where they can see you walking if it's too cold.
Yes.
That's super neat. So, can you tell me about a snake's sense of smell?
Snakes use their nostrils mostly for breathing. They do most of their smelling with their tongues.
What?
As a snake flicks its tongue in and out, it captures scent
Particles?
in the air. And wraps them wafts them towards a special organ in the roof of its mouth called the
Jacob's
or
sense?
Jacob's organ, which is detects smells.
So when you waft something, it's like pushing it around. So if I go, I just wafted a fart at you. Snakes waft the particles of smell into the mouth. They grab them.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned until next time for more
Interesting things.